There is no doubt that single-family ranch homes are in demand here in the Chicagoland area. Whenever one goes on the market, it seems to sell quick with multiple offers. But today, I'm going to bring you to Plainfield, Illinois, within a walking distance of downtown to take a tour of this 3-bedroom true ranch, meaning it doesn't have any stairs. This is a single-story ranch home with 3 bedrooms, brand new. They're offering warranties, awesome incentives like a 4.99% interest rate, and I've even been able to negotiate closing cost credits with the builders on these. So my friends, if you've been thinking about making a move to the suburbs, if you've been thinking about relocating from another state to this area, feel free to give me a call or send me a text. My name is Francisco Rios. I am a Chicagoland realtor, and I get phone calls from people just like you every day that are looking for help to relocate their family. So if there's anything I can do for you, hit me up. For now, let's go inside and tour this beauty. Today's home is actually an inventory home, not a model. So this is currently available. As you can see, they're still waiting for a few finishing touches, but this is what the neighborhood looks like. This home is located on a cul-de-sac, so you could expect low traffic here. This Dover model is roughly 1,956 square feet, and you can buy this with or without a basement. Of course, when you add a basement, you're probably adding on about $40,000 on average, but this is going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 2-car garage, and it's got this very nice covered porch here in the front. I'm not sure, but can you picture yourself like chilling out here in the summertime on a bench, maybe watching the kids play on the cul-de-sac? It's a nice model. Now, by the time they turn in the keys or like give you the keys when you buy this, there is going to be sod. Of course, the home comes with warranties, so they'll help you maintain that sod and make sure that your yard takes off just fine. It's nice that this is covered too, because even if it's drizzling or whatever, like Amazon packages don't get wet when they drop them off outside. And as we approach the front door, like the first thing I notice is how wide these hallways are. So if you have a wheelchair, this is super accessible. Also a true ranch in the sense that there's no stairs, which makes it super convenient. The flooring here is vinyl laminate. And then to the left here is where we start off, okay? This first door is a linen closet, very wide closet. All of the doors in here are gonna be 5-panel doors. This bathroom is the second bathroom, and this has a tub. So if you have kids or family that are sleeping in the second and third bedroom, this is the bathroom that they share. Very spacious, very bright in here. Now this is going to be bedroom number 2 is what they call it. Right in the front of the house. As you can see, you have these 2 windows bringing in tons of natural light. It's kind of a gray day today and it's still very bright in here. It has a very good sized closet, and the closet does have a light in it, which is super convenient. Now the bedrooms do have carpeting, as you can see, and then the rest of the house has the vinyl flooring. Now when we come back out to this extra wide hallway, we are going to open up this door here to the right, and this is going to be your garage. As you can see, it's wrapped in drywall. The garage door is a smart garage door, so it connects to your smartphone. That way you can always be sure whether you close that garage door when you leave or not. There's no stairs here. There's like a small little ledge, hardly a stair, definitely easy to make accessible. And then here on the left is your flex room. This could either be used as an office, it's what it's intended for. There's no door here, but you can put one in if you wanted to. Some of them come with French doors. You could also make this another bedroom if you needed a 4th bedroom on a model like this. But this is very spacious, very roomy. I'm curious, what would you guys do with this space? Would you make it an office, a library, a playroom? What do you think? Now, on this side of the home, we have a few things, okay? First things first, you have this closet here in the hallway. I guess this would be pretty good for like a coat closet. And then here you have all of your mechanicals. If you buy the model that has a basement, your mechanicals will be in the basement. But since this is on a slab foundation, everything is here on the main floor. Tankless water heater. You see all this beautiful brand new copper piping. There's your water meter, furnace, air filters, everything has warranties. And then this is going to be what's considered bedroom number 3. Very spacious room. This is perfect. And it's got a very nice sized closet. I wouldn't call this like a walk-in closet. It's more like a step-in closet, but it's very deep. It's a very good size. All of the closets have lights inside them, which is nice. Just makes it easier to grab things. And then behind the door here, you have this space that you could also use for something. Now we're going to walk into the main living area. So we bend the right here, and I like how this is separated. It's still an open concept, but you have your kitchen here on the left, white cabinets on this one with the white countertops. These are quartz. The island seats about 4 people here, and then that area back there is your dining room. On the right here you have the laundry room. This is closer to the kitchen. You have plenty of space for your washer, dryer, maybe a counter, and just a shelf for random things. Your kitchen here has got the molding on the top, crown molding, very nice. Sorry, I got distracted by that. It's not very often that you see crown molding on these new builds. Slow closing drawers, nice countertops, gas community. And then you have the undermount sink here with your dishwasher. This one does come with a garbage disposal, which is nice. There's your button. And there's plenty of room here for doing dishes. Nice size faucet. Now, this door here is going to be your pantry. I like how it's like right in between all 3 counters, and there's plenty of space in here. It's actually on a very good angle, so you have more than enough room for those big old Sam's Club, Costco shopping trips. Lots of room for some snacks. You know, football season is pretty much over for us, but we're not going to go there. Now, this side here is where you would put your refrigerator. I like how there's plenty of outlets everywhere for all of your countertop appliances. And like I said, that nook in the back is for your living room, and then the dining room would be right here in front of this patio door. The overhang is pretty nice. You could probably fit like 4 or 5 stools here. Depends on the size. But it's a brand new kitchen, super functional. Now, on this side here, this is what would be considered your dining area. And I like how this wall, or like this cubby in the back here, is spaced out, because I've seen some people build like those old school buildings here where you can either put like a wet bar, maybe just a china cabinet style build-in. Here's your patio door. The patio is also covered, just like that front porch. Just perfect. I've seen some of them here in the community. They're already, they added the screens. So they screen them and it almost looks like a lanai, like in Florida. Actually, this model really gives a Florida vibe, but it's here in Plainfield, within a walking distance of downtown Plainfield. Now let's finish up this tour. This room on the left is going to be your living room. Very spacious. I like how it's kind of like tucked aside from the kitchen, but it's still very open. And again, you have your smart thermostat that you can connect with your phone. That way, when our weather here gets a little, all over the place, you can adjust it from wherever you're at. This wall here has a cable hookup and power switch so that you can mount a TV or entertainment center there. There's 3 windows in here on that wall and then 1 on the back wall. So there's plenty of light that comes in. That's what I like about these builds. And this is what it looks like when you look towards the front of the house. Very spacious. Now we have the master bedroom left. This one is tucked in the back of the house. Very spacious. Again, it's got the carpeting on the floor. And it's massive. Like, there's no furniture in here, so it's hard to get a scope of how big this really is. But you can definitely fit a king-size bed in here with all of the additional furniture. Dressers, a TV. If your wife lets you have a TV, I'm sorry, ladies, I can't have a TV in my bedroom, so I guess maybe, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it there. This bathroom here has got 2 different counters. The builder told me this small one on the right is his and this big one is hers. There's plenty of cabinet space, white quartz countertops, again, very big mirror. And the recessed lighting here just gives it a very clean look. Now, here is your walk-in shower with the sliding glass door. I like that there's windows up here because they're high enough where you don't necessarily need to put a curtain on there, but it lets some natural light in, which is nice. This is your water closet. And then here is your walk-in closet. Now, if you bought a home, like one of these models with a basement, I believe the stairs to go to the basement would cut through this back wall here. So it changes the layout a little bit when you do have a basement, but it pretty much doubles your living space because they have 8-foot ceilings. And once you finish them, you're looking at a home that's closer to like 3,500 square feet. So my friends, let me know what you think about this home in the comments. And if there's any questions or any resources that I can provide to be of value, let me know. You can always feel free to call me or text me at the number on the screen. We get phone calls from people every single day to help them with their home search. And like I said, at the moment, the interest rate is 4.99 on a model like this. We've been able to negotiate closing costs. So we can more than likely get you in the doors here with something as little as 3% down. And it's a brand new build with warranties. Thank you so much. Let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think about this home? They make these with a basement or without a basement. I'm curious to know which one you would prefer. Me, as a guy with a young family, I think I would like the basement because that would give us extra room for a home gym, a theater room, and who knows what else my wife would like. My friends, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything I can do for you, feel free to call me or text me at the number on the screen, and I'll see you on the next one.